What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I know it has been a while. I am so sorry and I missed you guys, but I am back to stay. So today we are going to be doing the Nikkietutorials and Ofra collaboration review. I am very excited about this. It got here on Friday and I'm just ready to crack right into this. But before I do, let me give you some information about it. So the Nikkietutorials and Ofra collab goes for $79 each. It comes with 3 liquid lipstick and their pinwheel of highlighter. So it is $79, which is a pretty penny, let me just tell you. But Nikkietutorials does offer her own discount code for this product, and the discount code in total is $23.70, which made the subtotal of the product $55.30, which I guess that was the whole goal, to make the product that much and discount code or whatever to bring it down so you think you're getting a good deal. So I guess in reality the product is $55.30 as long as you use her code, which I believe is just Nikkie, Nikkie in all capitals. Yeah. I'll put it in the description box down below if you're interested in the product after my review. But shipping was $5.95 for me. I live in Texas, and the total came out to $61.25. So that is kind of a lot, but you're paying for the name. Nikkietutorials doesn't have her own brand, so when she collabs, it's a big deal. So that's what you're paying for, I guess. But we're just gonna break right into this. I have already peeked, don't judge me, but it comes in this Ofra box. There it is right there. So we're gonna take it out. The packaging is beautiful. I love the rose gold and the sparkles. It is gorgeous. But here is what it looks like out of the box. And we're gonna take off, well, let me show you. This is the front and this is the back. On the back it has the names of the lipsticks and the highlighter, which is Everglow. It's got a picture of her, and then it's just got a little blurb of whatever. This is our collab. So you open it up, and here are the 3 liquid lipsticks and the highlighters. So I think I'll start with the highlighter, Everglow. It is 10 grams. Don't know how many ounces because it's not on there. But when you open it up, there's three different colors. I guess there's one for fair skin tones, one for deeper skin tones, and then one for super dark skin tones. In Nikkietutorials' video, she did say if you can't use this as a highlighter, they can also double as eyeshadows. So don't be discouraged if you think these aren't good highlighters for you, because she did say you can also use them as eyeshadows. But I'm gonna go ahead and try them out. I think I'm gonna do this color, the middle color. I'm gonna do that highlight here, and I can do the light color maybe on my nose, and then I'll do the deepest color on the other cheek, just to kind of see, like, on my skin color what the different highlights look like. It might look awful, but we're just gonna test it out and see. So I'm gonna start with this color right here. Okay, I loaded my brush, so. Okay. That's better. Woo! Okay. So there's definitely a glow. I like this one. It's got like a really golden undertone, which is good for my skin color. I'll do a little bit on the nose. Let me see. Down my nose. I'm gonna use this fluffy brush. I'm gonna use the lightest highlight now. Whew. So I think there's no disputing that these highlighters definitely shine. So far, the highlighters are super good. And then I'm just going to take this last bronze color, and I'm gonna put it on this side, just to kind of see. I don't have the deepest skin color, but we're just gonna see how it looks as a highlighter. So it's there and I can see it, but It's very copper. So I think this could potentially be, it's very hard to see, barely see the glow. I think it could potentially be a good highlighter, just not for my skin color. I'm actually gonna go ahead and put the first color, the middle color, on my other cheek so I match. I am going somewhere after this. But yeah, see, the highlighters are really good. They do glow. You just have to make sure that you're putting the right one for your skin color on. I do think that bronze one could potentially be really pretty for darker skin colors, but so far I'm really liking it. I really like this highlighter palette. You know what? Why not? I think I'm gonna put some of the bronze color on the outer edge of my eyelid, just so I can see if it does double as an eyeshadow like Nikki claimed. So I don't know if it's picking up on the camera, but it's really pretty and it's definitely showing up. I like it. I'll probably use this more for an eyeshadow than a highlight, but I like that it does double. It's very, very pigmented, especially when you pack it on as an eyeshadow. So I think it definitely, like, this palette will not go to waste. You can use both of these for the highlight, and then you can use this one for the eyeshadow if it's just too dark for you, because the highlights, they're popping. So now I'm going to move on to the liquid lipsticks. I am nervous for these liquid lipsticks, only because these two colors look very, very light for my skin color, and I'm not that dark. So I guess I'll start off with the one I have the most hope for, which is the dark brown. This is Coven, and it is metallic. It says long-lasting lipstick. Yeah, so it is metallic brown, and I'm just gonna put it on and hope for the best. Okay, so this is Coven. It is not patchy. It's pretty good. My only complaint is I wish it was just a little less metallic because it's so shiny. It'd be kind of hard to just wear this out as a pretty brown shade. If it was a little less metallic and a little more brown, I think it would be a lot better. It's just a little too shiny. Like I know you can see in the camera. It looks like I took highlighter and rubbed it all over my bottom lip, which I'm not the biggest fan of. I think the only matte one in here is this one, the lightest one, which is Nude Potion. So the other two are metallic, but it looks, I don't know, it looks more brown in the tube than it does on my lips. And it has grayish undertone, although it is brown. But I think that might be because of the metallic. I don't know. I like it. It's, you know, full coverage. I can't see it in my lips. But it's just kind of metallic, so I give it 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10. It's alright. So let's try on the next one. The second one I'm going to be trying is Spell, and it is the metallic orange. When Nikki talked about this, when she did her big announcement video, she says that it is duochrome and it has like pink undertones when you look a certain way. She also did give a disclaimer that this lipstick could be potentially patchy and that after you're done applying it, you do have to like give it one good swipe to get like even coverage. So I don't know how I feel about a disclaimer about a lipstick being patchy before you've even launched your product. Like maybe that was something you should have worked on in production before it came out instead of just settling for it being patchy. But we're gonna try it. I was really excited about this color, but I thought it might be a little darker. We'll see how it looks. Okay, so this one, first of all, it's too light for me right off the bat. It looks a lot darker, a lot oranger in the tube than it is on the lips. It is, I know you can see that on my top lip. It is very sheer and it is very patchy. I was able to get one good swipe on my bottom lip, but because I do have the Cupid's bow on my top lip, it's hard to get one foul swipe because if you do one swipe, then you're missing these two curves right here on your lips, so then you have to get those, and then there's another line of product, so you kind of have to like work it down, and it's just too much, and just not a big fan of this color. I don't know. It does not look good on my skin color, that's for sure. If you're any darker than me, don't do it. Maybe if you're even like a shade or two lighter than me, don't do it. It doesn't look good. This one is patchy. I don't like this one. I will not be using this one in the future. I just can't see. If you wanted to use it maybe in, well, it's metallic. If you wanted to use it maybe in like the center as a highlight, it might give your lips a cool pop, I guess, but just on its own. Let's move on to the last lipstick. Okay guys, before we move on, I just want to state that this liquid lipstick Spell, the orange one, it stains your lips. Like, I'm not sure if you can see, but the outline of my lips are stained with orange, and it hurt to try to take it off. Not only that, but it's still, you can still kind of see it. It's settled in the lines of my lips, and so when I was taking it off, I had to like scrub my lips because it's in all the fine lines of my lips, which made me make my lips raw, number one. Number two, I don't want, like, I want a liquid lipstick that's gonna stay, but I don't want one that's gonna stain, especially when I'm trying to wipe it off my mouth. It's going all over my face and on my teeth, and it's just getting everywhere and staining, and I'm just not a fan. Like, it's even on my fingers all stained orange. That liquid lipstick can go. Now we're going to move on to the last liquid lipstick. This is Nude Potion. After the orange one was a little too light, I am nervous. I did not use a lip liner for any of these to give it a fair chance because I don't use lip liners with any of my other liquid lipsticks. And I typically never have an issue without using the lip liner. So we'll see. Guys, pray for me for this one. This one. No. No. It does look like just paint on my lips. It is also very sheer. You can actually see my lips, especially my top lip right through. I had to dip into the tube at least 4 times just to give this amount of coverage. Once again, my bottom lip looks a lot better than my top lip, although not much. It's just an awful color. Clearly, I think when Nikki was doing this collab, she had her skin color in mind, because these two, they're just a no for my skin color. Like, this is way too light, and that's really disappointing because I'm really in the middle when, like, of skin color wise, I'm in the middle of the range of shades that you find with people's skin, and that means that even I think if you're 2 shades lighter than me, this will not look good on you. So that means if you're 2 shades lighter, all the way to the darkest skin color you can have, you cannot use these liquid lipsticks. You might be able to use this in the middle for a highlight. I don't think you can use this one in the middle for a highlight because it is metallic, like, unless you have another dark red, dark orange metallic liquid lipstick. But, you know, I'm just not impressed with this whole liquid lipstick situation. Like, the only one out of all of these I would be able to wear is this one, and it's just so metallic that it would have to be a special event. I'd have to be, you know, I don't know, like, I'm just not impressed with these 3 liquid lipsticks. The formula, it's not sticky. It's very comfortable. I'm not sure if it's Nikkie's formula or Ofra's formula, but the liquid lipstick colors that she chose, not good. From my understanding, you can't buy these things separately. Like, this is a collab, you have to buy the whole thing. And that stinks, because if you're, like I said, my skin color or up, the only things really you can use are these 2. And for $80, like, if you didn't know about the discount code and you paid $80 for all of these and you can only use those 2, like, that stinks. That's a waste of your money, because now you're not going to even be able to use these. And if you don't like brown liquid lipsticks, if that's not your thing. Alright guys, so final thoughts on this Nikkietutorials and Ofra collab. I'm just not that impressed. I really like the highlighter. Definitely worth it. Like, this glow's not going anywhere. Which I know Nikkie is very you know, all about the glow, I think the highlighter is worth it. The lipsticks, I'm not a fan. Two of the colors I couldn't use. The brown one, really pretty, but so metallic. So, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to give this a thumbs down. I'm sorry. I love Nikkietutorials. I loved her Too Faced collaboration. But I just think for the price, $80 for 3 lipsticks that did not work for me, and then a bomb highlighter, it's just not worth it. It's not worth it. $80 is a crap load of money. And really all I'm going to be using is the highlighter. I'll only use the brown metallic on a special occasion. And it's got to be special. It's so shiny, so shimmery, so metallic. So unfortunately, this was not the collab for me. But everybody has their own prerogative. If you like it, if you're, you know, super light complected, maybe this will look great on you. It just depends on you. This was just my review. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in more videos to come. Bye!